Hello friends, this is Sherry and welcome to my channel, Joys by Sherry. This is our first video from Pennsylvania. Today we're at Valley Forge National Historical Park, which is 20 miles northwest of Philadelphia. Valley Forge National Historical Park is home to a number of significant and fascinating sites. The destination played a major role in America's Revolutionary War, as it was the home base for General George Washington and the Continental Army during their legendary winter encampment from 1777 to 1778. But it's not just about history here. There are over 26 miles of trails, so you can walk, hike, pedal a bike, or even ride a horse around certain areas of the park. The Encampment Tour is a 10-mile driving loop comprised of 9 major tour stops plus additional opportunities to stop and explore Valley Forge. There are several ways you can tour the park: self-guided driving tour, or trolley tours, which are 90-minute tours and require a reservation and fees, or bike tours, which you can rent a bicycle and tour the park on your own. This is the Visitor Center at Valley Forge, which includes visitor information services, the encampment store, and a museum exhibit that tells the story of the Valley Forge encampment of the Continental Army. Now we're at Muhlenberg's Brigade, which is the site of the encampment troops led by Brigadier General Peter Muhlenberg during the winter of 1777 and 1778. Today, visitors can view the reconstructed Muhlenberg Brigade huts on a journey through the rolling countryside. This is the National Memorial Arch. The United States National Memorial Arch was erected in the early part of the 20th century to commemorate the arrival and the sacrifices of General George Washington and the Continental Army at Valley Forge during the American Revolution. This is the Artillery Park. You can also see the National Memorial Arch from here. This Artillery Park was the central location used during the encampment to keep cannons at the ready in case of a British attack. This is the Wayne statue. The Anthony Wayne Monument at Valley Forge is located in a grassy area surrounded by trees and facing Wayne's home in Chester County. Now we're going to visit George Washington's headquarters. is one of the most popular sites at the park. This headquarters is a small stone building where Washington and other high-ranking officials lived and worked during their time in Valley Forge.
You're going to come to is set up as the aides office. So that's where you're going to have folks like Alexander Hamilton, Don Lawrence, James McHenry working away doing whatever Washington needs help with, which is primarily a lot of letter writing at this time. They are, writing multiple letters a day, and they're making 3 copies of each letter that goes out. Washington's keeping a copy, Congress is getting a copy, and then whoever it's going to is getting a copy.
Okay.
And then Washington's office is the back room on the first floor. So kind of take those 2 rooms together, and you can think of it as the closest thing to the Pentagon. It's not quite the same, but it's the closest we got at that time, where really they're running not just Valley Forge, but the whole war effort for 6 months out of this house.
Oh.
And they're living here with servants and enslaved folks. So we're looking at 20 to 25 people living and working in this house. So lots of people, little tiny space. And whenever you guys are ready, feel free to head on inside and check it out, and Sarah can answer any other questions you guys might have.
This is how George Washington's office looked from the inside. This is the last spot on the encampment route, Washington Memorial Chapel. The Washington Memorial Chapel sits on private land and is not managed by the National Park Service. The impressive building was constructed between 1903 and 1917 and features a Gothic Revival style. Hope you guys liked my video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!